so glad we can spend this time together. See,
Live from J-Bay Live. Thank you for tuning in to my weekly discussions. I'm so glad you joined me. My purpose is to promote productive conversation, to allow you to wrap your mind around something other than your normal. Other than this is how you was raised as a child, so this is how you act as an adult. This is my purpose. This is why I'm here. I'm going to jump straight to it because I have a lot I want to say. Tonight's topic is about bullies. Do you think it's a crisis? Bullies, do you think it's a crisis? You know, one person bully another. Do you think it's a crisis? I want you to give me your what, your why. Comment below me on YouTube. Comment below me. Subscribe above me. That's your way of supporting me. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's jump into this because I have a lot I want to say. Firstly, no, it's not a crisis. Yes, it is a problem. A crisis is how the education system is failing our children. A problem is people are getting bullied and some people are committing suicide. Problem, not a crisis. My stance on it, first, I want to say firstly is how you fix this problem is more involve parents with their children. That's it. Schools are not responsible for raising children. They are responsible for educating your child. They are not responsible for raising them. That is your parent job, and you need to do your job as a parent. Schools don't have no strength. They can't do nothing because you will sue them. Their hands are tied. All they can do is make an observation, stop it, separate the children, and tell you, the parent. You, the parent, need to do something. I had somebody on my Facebook page that they give a very interesting solution or punishment. If you know your child is bullying children or another child, I think you should embarrass the living crap out of them. That's what they said. They say you should put them onto the corner, give them this big white yellow sign or whatnot, yellow because it's more attractive to the human eye, and put I am a bully and I need help, or I am a bully and I shouldn't be doing this and I got to stand in this corner and hold this sign because I don't know how not to pick on people. And it's put them in the middle of, like, I don't know, I-10 median or busiest, not the highway, but the busiest street in your city. And yeah, embarrass them and keep on doing it. And keep on doing it. Put it on YouTube and put it on Facebook, and I can just embarrass them. I bet they'll stop. But that's a cool idea. I like that idea. But nevertheless, I think parents have to be involved. Some people say parents are that their kids don't tell them what's going on exactly. You know, hey, how was your day? Oh, nothing. Every day was fine. Don't accept that answer. Dig deeper. Dig deeper. Find something else. If they don't want to talk to you, snoop. They're your kids. They don't have no privacy. Look to their room, look to their phone, look to their web pages, whatever. Who cares? I mean, is it more important for you to not look and give them their space, or for them to bully somebody to commit suicide and now your child is charged with murder or whatever that charge is when somebody commits suicide and it's your fault? Man, I don't know. Do something. Don't sit by and allow your child to succumb to life and die, or to pressure somebody else to die. It's not ever a cool situation. So do something as a parent. That's all our responsibility. But here's my take on bullies. I think bullies are a necessary evil in life, even if you want to call it an evil. But I think it's necessary to grow up with bullies because you deal with bullies every day. Every day here as adults, we have bullies. We have news stations. We have media groups that attack people. And all they do is make a living off of attacking people. Obama, he gets attacked all the time. Any celebrity. Celebrities get attacked all the time. Every day. Every day. And you know, some people like Britney Spears, crack. Others, they, you know, can stand the water and have no problem. But it just depends on who it is. Bullies is a part of life. You can't get rid of it. So to shelter our children from it, we be doing them injustice, because once they're no longer under our shelter, then what? Now they have no experience with it. They don't know what to do with it, and they're on their own with no help. It's just on their own with face real life. So I think it's a part of building for real life, you know. I think it is necessary. I also think it's a part of natural selection. Some people are not going to agree with me. They're going to say this is not cool or whatnot, but this is what I think. This is my particular opinion. I think natural selection, for those who don't know what natural selection is basically the strong will survive, the weak will perish. If you are not strong enough to make it in life, nature will find a way to weed you out of it. So that way your species will continue to produce the strongest of the species and not allowing the weaker of the species to reproduce. So it's supposed to better your species, humans. Yeah, that's just kind of the general law of it or whatnot. So on that note, if you are not strong enough to survive the social challenges, then that law says that's why I weeded you out, because you're not strong enough. And yeah, that's an ugly way to look at it, but I think it is a part of life. The strong people will survive. And bullies is a two-way experience. You are either doing the bullying or you are getting bullied. I think at some point in time, the bully learns that, you know what, I am really messing this person's life up. And this is not cool. And they have this awe moment that's like, you know what, I need to be more sympathetic and be more passionate or compassionate about how I treat people. That person is now a better person because if they bully somebody, something happened to them and they learn that, you know what, I need to care how I treat others. Betters them. This other person who's getting bullied will probably learn how to be stronger and defend themselves. You know, they will probably learn that, you know what, I'm going to get challenged sometime and I can defend myself and I can make it through it. And I made it through it. And, you know, empower them a little bit. I think it's a two-way street when it's worked as intended. Now, sometimes you will have those extreme cases where one person goes overboard, causing this person to commit suicide, causing that person to go to jail. Now, 2 young lives are ruined, and that's a part of life, though. You know, that's a part of life. Everybody's not going to make it to live 90. Everybody's not going to make it. It's sad but true. So I think bullying is a part of development as a child into an adult. Don't shelter your child too much, because I think me as being a parent, I want my daughter to go into life with a few scars when she turns 18. When I say scars, I mean like, you know, trials and tribulations of life. I don't want to protect her from everything because I'm not always going to be here to protect her, and she needs to know how to defend herself. That's just something that she needs to know. It will be painful for me to watch sometimes, but it's a necessary evil. It's necessary for her to get scarred up a little bit so she can know that, hey, these guys just want one thing from me. Oh, it's good to know that before you get to college, or, you know, it's good to know that because you know what happens to those who don't. But nevertheless, man, that's my stance on it. I think bullying is a problem. I think parents can mediate the problem, can help the problem in extreme cases. On the other token, I think that it is necessary in growing up. It's just necessary to get picked on a little bit. Be stronger. It's what it's to help you do. And it's to help the stronger people be more compassionate about those who are not as strong as you are. It is necessary in development. So, that's my take on it. I want to hear your take on it. Comment below on YouTube. Subscribe. Thank you for your support. And I will catch you guys next week. I'm out.